All right, mate, how you doing? Welcome to a brand new series here on the channel called Club to Club. It's a brand new football game show / quiz show that I've come up with, and I'm very much looking forward to sharing it with you guys. Today's the pilot episode. Originally, I wanted to do it in one place in this sort of studio setup, but obviously because of the current isolation situation, we're going to be doing it remotely. Today's first ever Club to Club contestants are going to be my brother Seb and Yani Urba, who is former #United social media guru and now all things American sports. He's got his own YouTube channel, which he's going to tell you about as well. They're going to take each other on, and they're going to have a player's career slowly revealed to them, one line at a time, thanks to the people at Wikipedia, and they're going to have to guess who it is. There's lots of different format points in this brand new quiz show as well, which I hope you'll enjoy, and they're going to go head to head. But first things first, we have got a lovely intro and theme music. Hit it!
Porto, Milan, Club to Club. Boca, West Ham, Club to Club. Dortmund, Portland, Club to Club. Paris, Saint-Germain, no matter which clubs for you. These clubs are all red, blue, or green. Club to Club. These clubs are all, they let us dream. Club to Club, Club to Club.
There we go. That is the brand new Club to Club intro. Boys, first off, what do you think of that?
What a fat tune.
That is unreal. I love it.
So let's talk to our first ever contestants. Thank you for joining us, lads, on the first episode of Club to Club. I have got Yani with me and I've got my brother Seb with me. First of all, Yani, you were part of the kind of conceptualization of this show. We had to get you on the first one. So how does it feel to see Club to Club come to life and be part of it?
Well, you know, we've talked about this as a concept in the kitchen for a very long time. Quite frankly, I'm over the moon to see it. I feel like it's a newborn child.
It is, it really is. The potential is massive. This is the pilot episode, but you could be the first ever champion of Club to Club. I'm quite jealous that I'm not playing myself, but I'm taking the Quizmaster role. Before we go to Seb, Yani, let everyone know at home what you're up to at the moment and where they can follow you and get involved in what you're doing.
Yes, so no longer with hashtag, but I am in my room making content. The Yani channel is up. Yes, please go and support. And just having loads of fun right here in the man den during quarantine season. Get your quarantine fix.
I'll leave a link to Yanni's channel and all the places you can find her in the description. So thank you very much. Good to have you, Yanni. Seb,
what a pleasure.
How are you feeling to have a chance to also be, I know you're a competitive guy, the first ever Club to Club champ?
Yeah, I mean, it's a big game. Needs a big game player, doesn't it? You know, I'm hopefully going up against the man who was part of inventing this. So I've got my work cut out, but we'll see how we get on. We'll see how we do.
I have developed it quite significantly since Yanni was last involved. So he's not necessarily practiced in the rounds that I've developed. So don't see that as a disadvantage.
Fine.
But Seb, talk to us about what you've been up to. Obviously, Seb on golf. Not a lot of golf going on right now in isolation, I'm guessing.
No, not a huge amount, but I have come up with this charity golf tournament I'm running called the Isolation Invitational, which is being run on the WGT computer game, WGT, which is all the big golfing YouTubers all getting together, playing each other at a big match play bracket. I've got a video going up on that tonight actually. So raising a lot of money for charity. So should be decent.
Check out links in the description to what Seb's up to. But who will be part of Club to Club history? Who will be the first ever champion? We're going to get going. Feel free to play along at home as well. If you think you can do better than these guys, spam the comments. Let us know if you got this right, if you got each question wrong. So, chaps, are we ready?
The game that started in the living room, now on YouTube.
I'm ready, mate. I'm ready to go. Pens at the ready.
It started on WhatsApp, really, and thanks to the kind people at Wikipedia who don't even know they're involved, they are providing all the stats for this. So if you don't like any of the stats, take it up with Wikipedia. And remember, it's domestic league stats only for players because that's what Wikipedia monitors, so it doesn't account for cup competitions or European competitions or anything like that. There's a lot of strategic planning needed in this game, I'll tell you that right now, but I'm not going to help you any more than that. Going into the first round then ever of Club to Club. It's a classic Club to Club round. There's nothing uniting the players we're going to look at. They're all randomly generated by our computerizer, Spendog. Okay, to start things off, there's a question for you both. Whoever gets the closest guess to the correct answer of this question will choose who goes first for the first player. Pens at the ready. The first question is, how many Premier League goals did Alan Shearer score? How many Premier League goals did Alan Shearer score? Write down your best answer, and then I'll ask you to reveal it at the same time.
Ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
Okay, on 3, reveal your answer. 1, 2, 3. 260 is the guess from Yanni.
I can't believe this. I wrote 260, then I crossed it out and went 240.
I can reveal one of you is exactly right.
It's Yani.
And that is Yani, 260.
No!
So Yani
I
takes...
can't believe I crossed it
Straight
out.
out the
I thought
blocks.
Yani will go lower. There's no
Pressure.
way. I think it is 260, but Yani will go lower. I'll play it safe. I'll take a few off. Fuming.
Pressure. And let me tell you, these questions, even though they're not part of Club to Club in terms of the actual format of the game, they're just as important as guessing the right players because it's a huge advantage for Yani getting that one right. So Yani gets the honour. That means, Yani, you get to choose whether you go first or Seb goes first. Remember, every single time you're presented with some information on a player, you have to choose as to whether you pass or guess. Guess and get it right, you got the point. Guess and get it wrong, your opponent sees 2 more lines of information as opposed to the one they would have seen if you pass. So with that in mind, for our first player, Yani, would you like to go first or would you like Seb to go first?
I will let... Nah, screw Seb. I'm going first. Go on, hit me!
Wow, he's going first. Big decision. Okay, 1994 to 1999, this person played at Monaco. They played 105 league games and they scored 20 goals. Yani, would you like to guess or pass?
I would like to guess.
He's going in very early with a guess. If Yani gets this wrong, Seb is going to see 2 lines of information. If he gets it right, first point goes to Yani. Yani, who is your guess?
Is it Thierry Henry?
Yani is guessing Thierry Henry. It's an interesting guess. Bosh. There's the rest of their career. Thierry Henry is right. The first one's not that hard. The first one's not that hard, but you can see that's where going first might be a good idea. Sometimes it might not be, but Yani is in charge right now, 1-0 up. Seb, how do you feel about that?
Yeah, I mean, I'd written Henri down. He was my first guess as well. Like, fair play. Like, he's gone for it. He's earned it with the 260, and yeah, I'm fuming.
Okay, but we move on. We've got 2 more players for the first round still to go. So we have to start, though, with another question to see who gets the honour in this round. So we just saw, obviously, an Arsenal legend, Thierry Henry. So this is an Arsenal-related question. For the second player to get the honour, how many league games did Alexandra Song play for Arsenal? They are going to get a little bit harder now, some of these questions. That was the first ever question in club-to-club history. We thought we'd make it good entry level. Okay, 1, 2, 3. What you got?
112.
60.
So Seb's saying 60 and Yani's saying 112. Nearest gets the honour. And I can reveal the answer is 143. So Yani is closer once again. So Yani
A long way.
has got the honour once again. Now, we have another question for you, Yani. Would you like to go first?
Yes, sir.
Or would you like Seb to go first?
This time I will be going second.
Really?
This
Okay,
kid's
he's
got
changed
all the
his...
strategy. Let's look at this.
This time I'll be going second, please, sir.
There you go. 2016 to 2017. This player played for a club called, could be Brian, could be Burn, depends how you want to pronounce it. Let's go with Brian. There's 16 league appearances and no goals. Seb, would you like to make a guess or would you like to pass?
So I've got quite a low confidence level on the guess. I've got a few ideas, but I think this is question 2. It won't be too challenging. To give Yani 3 looks at it, he sounds like he really knows his stuff. I'm going to have to press pass, which means he just gets 1 more. Because I think if he gets 2, there's no way he doesn't get it. So I'm going to just pass, please.
Okay, you're going to pass it. It goes over to Yani. 2017 to 2018, he moved to Mulder. Played 39 games and scored 14 goals. So you have to guess or pass, Yani, my friend.
I'm going to guess.
Very risky strategy, but okay.
Is it the big man over there in Dortmund? Haaland?
You're going Erling Haaland from Dortmund. That's your guess.
Yeah.
No goals at Brian. 14 in his next club, though. Fairly recently in terms of the performances as well, as you'll notice. I can reveal. He's done it again. He has got it right. Erling Haaland is correct. He moved to Red Bull Salzburg after that. 17 goals in 16 league games. And then 9 in 8 so far for Dortmund. The man's a goal-scoring machine. And Yani is a point-scoring machine.
It's one of these for
But
people.
I'll be honest. Right now, as soon as I saw Mould, I knew the answer. This is literally 2-0 because of Alan Shearer. Cheers, Al.
And there's one question left for round 1. It could be a clean sweep, Seb. You're losing football credibility all the time here. You need to pick it up. Obviously, Erling Haaland doing absolute bits for Dortmund right now. But my question to you guys is, in what year were Borussia Dortmund formed?
Oh.
Am I going pre-war or post-war?
Okay, on 3, let's see your answers, please. 1, 2, 3, reveal.
1958.
Okay, you both go in 20th century then. One of you's only 5 years out. And that person is Yani. It's 1909. Yani's on fire. Right, Yani, you've got the honour again. Have you got a preference here? You've won one when you've gone first. You've won one when Seb's gone first. What are you going to do this time?
Yeah, I will go first.
Yani's going to go first. Okay.
Yeah,
He's toying with me. He's
going to be
toying with me.
interesting. Bang. 2002 to 2004, this player played for Leeds United 48 times in the league and scored 5 league goals.
Okay. Is it
You're guessing?
Rio Ferdinand?
Okay, he's guessed Rio Ferdinand early. I mean, when you're 2-0 up, I guess you've got the opportunity to do that.
We go for those ones. We go for those.
I'm pretty confident I can go to Seb here, who can inform you that you're wrong because he started his career at West Ham, Seb.
Oh, of course he did.
Yeah.
Oh, scenes.
So that is wrong, which means Seb now is in a great position because you're going to get 2 lines of information on this player. The first information I can tell you is that actually in between that time at Leeds, he had a loan deal at Swindon in 2003.
Oh, that is
he went
such
to Swindon,
useless information.
6 games, 2 goals at Swindon. But you do get another line of information here. I can tell you that after Leeds, he moved on to Newcastle, where he stayed for 4 years, played 94 games, and scored 6 league goals. Have you got
Alan
a guess
Smith.
for us, Seb? Your guess is Alan Smith,
Yeah.
the striker.
No,
That's his. That's
You've
his
said
guess.
it. You've said a name, Seb. I have
That's
to
his
take
guess.
it now. And
Yeah,
I
it's
can
wrong.
reveal that you are incorrect.
Damn it!
Yanni is now going to get 2 lines of information and he might not even need them.
Yeah, I know who it is. Get
So
in.
the next line is 2005-2006. He went on loan from Newcastle to Aston Villa. 27 league games, 1 goal. And then he actually made that move to Villa permanent. And he actually played there for 2008-2010. 73 games, 11 goals.
Is this James Milner?
We can see the rest of his career. He's right. He moved to Man City after that. Interestingly, he played almost exactly the same amount of games for City as he has Liverpool now, although more goals for Liverpool, probably because he's taking penalties more often at Liverpool.
Did Alan Smith go to United before Newcastle?
I think he did. I think he went to United.
Yeah, he went straight from Leeds to United.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he did, didn't he? Yeah.
But the answer, that's the thing you've got to remember with this game, particularly as we go through to other rounds, is there will be players that have similar trajectories. And there will be times you want to guess one thing and it could be a bit of a red herring. So, at the end of round 1, the scores are quite convincingly Yani in the lead, 3-0. Seb, are you worried?
Yes, I'm more than worried. I'm pulling the ejector seat right now.
Listen, all I've got to say is don't forget about the kids. Don't underestimate me right now. I'm on fire. I will continue to be on fire. And I said in the group chat before this, Seb, I'm going to spin you like a wheel. And here we are turning round.
Ooh, yeah, I've not got much to add to that. Let's get to the next question.
So, chaps, moving on to round 2. Seb, you need a big round here. This is a themed round based on something that's going on in football at the moment. And today's theme is all going to be about Liverpool. Obviously, Liverpool, we don't know if they're going to be winning the league or not. We don't know as we're filming this whether the Premier League's going to be finished or not. So, Liverpool, all the talks, will they be denied their first Premier League title ever? It remains to be seen. But these 3 players are all, at some point in their career, played for Liverpool. I can tell you that right now. That is the theme. So, starting off with the first player. The question is, how many Premier League goals did Luis Suarez score for Liverpool? Okay, let's see your answers on 3. 1, 2, 3, reveal.
84.
51.
51 to 84. One of you was 15 out. The other one was 18 out. It's somewhere in the middle. The answer is 69 goals, which means Yani is slightly closer. So Yani wins it again.
Maths. I was not ready to work that out in my head. I would happily like to go second.
He doesn't back Seb. He doesn't back him on the guess. Okay.
Come on, Sebby, it's time. It's time.
There you go. 2006 to 2010, this player played for Dinamo Zagreb. 37 games, 1 goal.
I feel like I've got a guess in me here, but I just don't think I can risk Yani getting 2 levels. This is so annoying. I'm going to have to pass.
There's line 2 for you, Yanni. Between 2006 and 2008, he actually went on loan to Inter Zapresic. 50 games, 1 goal.
Right, I will be taking a guess.
Yanni,
I didn't want to hear him say
Yanni
that
plays
because he
brave.
sounds confident. He sounds confident.
Live by the sword, die by the sword.
I think the game fortune, this game fortune favours the bold, and Yanni's in a position where he can afford to guess. That's 3-0 up. So who's your guess, mate?
Is it Dejan Lovren?
There's the rest of his career. He's right. He went to Lyon for 3 years, Southampton, and obviously at Liverpool since 2014. You're running out of time, Seb. You have to win. You have to get pretty much every other round right, apart from one, if you've got a chance of winning.
I was going to say, it's all right if it's Liverpool themed, 3-0 down, no problem, but now it's 4.
Istanbul, yeah. This next question, or this next guess, is going to be, how much did Lovren cost Liverpool from Southampton to the nearest million?
Southampton have done some biz. 12 million.
Yanni's saying 20 million, Seb's saying 12
I'm
million.
not 3 million off from 15. If that costs me again, I'm done. I'm done.
I can reveal it's not cost you, Seb. It's not cost you
Thank
because
goodness.
Yanni's got it exactly right. 20 million is the answer.
Wow.
I mean, Yanni
Wow.
actually knows quite a lot about football, apparently.
I'm not going to
Who
lie,
knew?
I'm obviously getting absolutely smashed here, but Yanni's got some guesses very good. He's done very well, so I could be playing all right and still be getting handled here. But
Listen,
I'd like to take my hat off to you, to be honest, at this point.
Okay, well, this next one is going to be a real good test of your football knowledge. Would you like to go first, Yanni, or Seb to have the honour?
I
Does
will.
it matter? Does it matter at this point? He's going to get it right anyway.
I will go second.
1993 to 1995, this player played for Albacete. 22 games, 5 goals.
Right, I'm going to guess.
Wow. This is big.
That's large. That is
He's
so
guessing.
large.
One bit of
I'm going to
information.
guess.
All right, then, Seb, what are you thinking?
I don't know if the age range works out. I'm going to say Pepe Reina.
All I'm going to say is that's an unbelievable goal return for a goalkeeper. 5 goals in 22 games. Seb is struggling with club to club. It's not Pepe Reina.
Goal return.
Seb is
5 goals in 22
You've had it.
games.
To be honest, I just looked at Albacete and thought Spanish around that sort of age. You've
Got
probably
to
in his
look at
mid-40s.
all. Listen, we give you a clue on club to club. You've got to use all the information. Okay, so Yanni, you now get 2 bits of information, 2 lines of their career. 95 to 97, he went to Zaragoza. 66 games,
Right.
28 goals. 97 to 2005, Real Madrid. 182 games, 72 goals.
We all
Should
know
I say
it is.
Santiago
Put me out of my
Muñoz
misery.
for the
Just
boys?
put me out of my misery.
Is it Morientes?
Monaco on loan. Liverpool, there's his Liverpool segment of his career. 41 games, 8 goals. Actually came out of retirement after a 5-year absence for a little bit of game time at Santa Ana, where he played 3 times and didn't score. Could have been a goalkeeper with that return,
Ooh.
Seb, but not with
Don't
the rest.
mind if he did. Santa Ana got himself. Well, they didn't get themselves a bargain, did they? Because he didn't do anything.
5-0.
What a player he was, by the way. He was a massive favourite of mine, Morientes. Just such a classy man.
What I will say to you, Seb, is it's almost impossible for you to win now, but you're playing for pride because this could still be not only the first loss, but the biggest ever loss in club-to-club history.
I don't want a clean sweep. I don't want to be that guy.
There is one question left on the themed Liverpool round. Morientes was the player that just came out, of course. He lost the Champions League final when on loan at Monaco to Jose Mourinho's Porto. They lost that final 3-0. But how many people were in attendance that night at the Arena Aufschalker in Gelsenkirchen, Germany?
So we've been to that ground, Spin.
We have been to that
We've
ground,
been
Seb.
there. That was where England played Portugal in the World Cup when we got knocked out by Steven Gerrard missed penalty, another Liverpool link, in Gelsenkirchen. We actually had tickets to follow England all the way through that tournament as far as they would possibly go. And we went to one game, we drove all the way to Germany, got knocked out, we drove home. Cheers.
The question is...
Cheers, Stevie G. The same year that Stevie G scored a penalty or scored that long range goal to knock West Ham out the FA Cup final.
Yeah, same.
Oh, mate.
The
You
question
and
is,
Stevie
Seb,
had a rough
G.
one.
when you were in that stadium, did you ever look around and try and work out how many people it takes? That's the question.
I did have a look around. It's a beautiful stadium. I will say that. It's a beautiful stadium. Yeah, I mean, I don't know this answer, but I've got an educated guess. Yeah.
What are your guesses, boys? 1, 2, 3. Let's see what you got.
53,000.
50,000.
Oh, scenes.
I'm just checking to see if Yanni's got access to my other Google Doc, because the answer is 53,053. He's 53 people out. It's unbelievable what Yanni's doing right now.
Listen, when you got the hot hand, when you're on form, you're on form.
I don't know.
Do you know what
where
I mean?
have you got 53,000 from?
Do you know what I mean?
It's unreal.
Shades of Demba Ba and Papi Cisse. Just on form.
You know what's that game where you have to like chase the chaser?
Egghead.
Quiz,
Yeah.
Yanni's just going to be that guy that someone's got to come on and beat, basically.
Yanni, do you want to go first or second?
I like first.
1987 to 1990.
Don't you dare! Don't you tell me you know someone that scored 28 goals for Rypass. If you get this right, I'm never speaking to you again. Rypass? What is that?
I don't know who Rypass are, first and foremost. I'm sorry, I'm going to have to pass.
Yeah, it's the right thing to do. So
You're not sorry. You're not sorry one bit. Don't say sorry to me. You're not sorry at all.
1991, he went to HJK. Good goal return for this player.
Dirk Kuyt.
It's a
Out
guess.
of nowhere.
You're going to guess Dirk
Sounds
Kuyt.
Dutch. HJK sounds Dutch. He's scored some goals. I like Dirk Kuyt. I've just seen the year. There's no
I don't
way
think
in
the
world
years
Dirk
match
Kuyt.
up, geez.
Pay attention to the information.
For
this
God's
guy.
sake.
It's an information game, Seb. You've got
There's
the
no
details.
way in the world it's Dirk Kuyt.
It's not Dirk Kuyt, so Yanni gets 2 more lines of a career. The next line.
At this point, I'm just a banter contestant. I'm just here for the bant.
Well, this next line's not helped him too much because in 1992 he went to a team called Maipa, and the capital P
Great
is
side.
supposed
Great
to be
side. The My Pie side of 92 was an unbelievable team.
92 to 99 he went to Ajax. And
So I was on the right lines, wasn't I?
he scored 91 goals in 159 games.
I bet people are screaming at the computer.
Yeah.
That is an unbelievable return.
If you think you know the answer, put it in the comments below.
I'm going to have to pass. I mean, I don't have one name.
Hardest one so far, I think we'll agree. After Ajax, he did a fairly big move to Barcelona. 2 years there, 21 games, 3 goals.
It's the year. I've got some idea, but it's the year. Barcelona playing in '87. That's like 2 years after I was born. I'm gonna pass.
You're going to pass
I don't
again?
know. I can't.
Okay.
I'm gonna pass. I just don't know.
Proving difficult this round. Let's take a look at the next line. 2001 to 2002, 26 games, 5 goals. What are we saying, Yarn Dog? Another pass, is it?
I just don't have that in my arsenal. It's not an arrow in my quiver.
This could go the distance this round, I'm not going to lie.
This is a pass.
Back to Ajax, Seb. 2002, 2004, back to Ajax. 5 goals in 20 games.
I've got no idea. I've got absolutely no idea.
Is it a pass?
It's a pass, yeah.
Yanni, 2004, you went to Lati.
Who the hell are Lati?
How dare
I'm
you?
glad someone said it.
Is it a pass, Yanni?
Yeah.
Another pass. Seb,
It is,
2005, you went to Hansa Rostock. 1 goal in 13 games.
How long does this geezer want to play for? Chill out, son.
I can't think of any player that. There's guys that I can think of: Liverpool, Barcelona, Ajax, but I can't think of the 87 thing's completely thrown me. Yeah, it's a pass. I just don't know.
2005, 2007, you went to Malmo.
Pass.
Passes are coming. This might help you, Seb, I don't know. But after Malmo, he made a move back to English football. Fulham, but he didn't play.
Oh, dirt.
I mean, it's making me think Danny Murphy. There's no way Danny Murphy played for Barcelona.
Started a career at Rypass. He moved to Rypass. Early doors.
This is a good one. This has got me.
Yeah, it's got me.
This first episode, I need to know where to gauge the difficulty level. Now, it's definitely worth having at least one of these per episode.
Yeah, I just got no. I don't know. I can't even think of a guess to pull out of nowhere. To be honest.
So it's a pass.
Yeah, pass.
Yeah, he went back to Lati, 2008, 2010, 10 goals in 40 games. So he hadn't lost his scoring boots completely.
I like football. I weren't following Lati in 2008.
I don't know what you're missing, mate. Don't know what you're missing. Pass?
Yeah, sorry. It's a pass.
Okay, I can reveal this is the last line of his career, Seb. 2011.
We're back to HJK.
Back to HJK. 18 games,
scored a goal.
1 goal.
What a career!
I mean, there's no value in you passing here, essentially. It's the last round of the career. You guess and you get it wrong. Either way, it goes to the next bit, which is a clue. And Yanni gets a chance of guessing. If he gets it wrong, it then goes back to Seb with the same clue, a chance to guess again. If no one gets it, you've been beaten by me.
Yeah, so I've got to just throw a guess out there. I mean, Patrick Berger.
Patrick Berger. Interesting shout from Seb.
No, I don't think it's right. I don't think you went to. I don't think you played at Ajax. But
I think I'm right in saying that Patrick Berger spent some time at Aston Villa as well.
Yeah, yeah.
So it's not Berger. So now we get a clue. It's going to go to you, Yanni,
Alright,
first. You get one guess. If you don't get it right, it goes to Seb. The clue is Finnish by name, finisher by nature.
Yeah, my Finnish footballer knowledge doesn't sort of stretch before Sami Hyypiä, who did play for Liverpool, but I'm passing.
Seb, this is it now. Chance for a point. If you can use that clue to get the right answer, you're off the board. You've got a point.
When I think of Finnish players, I get names that come to my head, but just then when I look back at that list,
There's
I
no
played for Fulham.
there's no danger in you guessing. At this
Jari
point.
Litmanen.
Seb is saying Jari Litmanen.
I mean, I'll be honest, mate. I've been confident on a few of these things, and they've come out miles away. So, I'm not more than 30-40%. But at this stage, like, I just want a point.
Well, the round's over now regardless, but I can reveal, Seb, you've got a point. It's Jari Litmanen. Well done. He pulled it out the bag.
The clean sweep.
Shut up!
Yeah, you got it. Jari Litmanen's the answer. Right, we move on to the final round, which is called 6 Degrees. Let's do it. How this works here, remember, guys, I'm going to give you one player at a time in the same format in terms of guessing and passing. There's up to 6, though. No more than 6 players. To see who goes first for round 3, 6 Degrees, the question is, for how many days did Sam Allardyce manage England?
Ooh, good question.
Okay, show us your answers, boys. 1, 2, 3, let's go.
45?
44.
Oh, wow.
Oh!
Wow. There is 1 day between you. The question is it more than 45 or less than 45?
Sebby!
Don't do it to me.
Rent-free
Don't do
game.
this to me.
Seb says 44, Yanni says 45. The correct answer is 67. So
Oh.
Yanni gets the honour again.
I'll take first, please.
David Ginola. These players are organised in a random order, by the way. It's not based on when they played for the club or anything like that. It's just a random order.
Okay, I might as well just go for it. Tottenham?
You're going to go big, he's going to go Tottenham, and he's going to be incorrect.
Nice.
So, Seb is going to see two lines of players now. Second player is JJ Okocha. It's the second player.
That's thrown me a bit.
And the third
That's thrown me a
player
bit.
is Georgie Weah. They all played for the
Oh.
same team.
Not at the same time, right?
Not at the same
I
time
don't-
necessarily, no.
Yeah,
They all
yeah.
played at some point in their career for the same club.
So if I pass, he only gets one more. If I
Yep.
guess, he gets 2 more.
Correct.
I'm going to go Paris Saint-Germain.
It's a club that's in the opening song sequence to this show. Paris Saint-Germain. But is it the right answer?
Come on, I'm on fire. Come on, bounce back. The bounce back. Give it to me.
Is Seb going to get 2 points in a row? I can reveal the next player you would have seen, because it is right, would have been Ronaldinho.
Oh,
Then you would have seen Maxwell. And then you would have seen Ibrahimovic. If I'd put Ibrahimovic and Maxwell first, it would have been interesting. You know, they played for 3 different clubs together at the same time, Maxwell and Ibrahimovic.
who are that? AC
At the
Milan.
same time.
I
Paris
believe it's
Saint-Germain.
Barcelona, Inter Milan and PSG. I think.
Oh,
Yeah.
mad.
Yeah, they followed each other. So the answer was PSG. So Seb gets a point. So it's 5-2. Seb is on the comeback, sort of. We obviously just saw Georgie Weah pop up, and he played for PSG. But did you know his son, Timothy Weah, also played for PSG? But how many first-team appearances in the league did Timothy Weah make for PSG?
Okay, I've got my answer.
Got mine.
Let's reveal it. 1, 2, 3, go.
4.
4. No
Both
way.
said 4. So what happens in this case? There is a
Yanni,
preparation
have
for
you got a
this.
camera in my house? What is going on here?
What happens now?
This is what it feels like to live rent-free.
The honour goes to the person with the least points. So Seb gets the honour.
Yes, thank you.
Did
But
you
the
just make
answer-
that up on the
No, I
spot?
had it prepared. It's on my notes. But the answer is actually 5. So you're both very close. Very, very close.
For this game, I'm going to go second.
Okay.
Do you know what? Can I just say something? It's lovely to have the option. It's
Yeah.
just lovely to have the option.
It's just nice.
Is that the
to
first
have
time? The second time, isn't it? You've had it before. haven't you?
I think it's the first time.
was it?
Don't worry about it.
Okay, forget about it. Right. Yana, you get the first bit of information then. And that is Nicholas Anelka.
Ooh.
Do you know what I mean?
Played for a lot of
Pass.
clubs. You going to pass?
Pass. Yeah.
Second player, Jerome Boateng.
Ooh.
I'm going to have some sort of guess. Oh, Anelka, it's ridiculous. He's played for everybody.
Remember, if you guess and get it wrong, Yanni's going to see the next 2, which means he'll have 4 of the 6 players available to him.
All right, okay. I've it's a bit of a punt, but at this point, I'm going to go for it because it would just be an unbelievable story of fairy tale if I get it right. Is it Man City?
Oh.
Seb is guessing that Jerome Boateng played for Man City at some point. Are you confident in that?
Yeah.
Jerome Boateng. Not Kevin Prince Boateng, Jerome Boateng. Let's have a look who the next player would have been, because you're right.
Making me doubt myself
Carlos
now.
Tevez would have been next.
Scenes from Sebi. I can't believe it. A comeback.
Robinho.
Can we just flip this video around and I'll just start up and then can we do that?
No. There were your 6 players you would have seen. You would have seen Carlos Tevez, then followed by Robinho, followed by Michael Johnson and Mario Balotelli. So I think if you'd guessed and got that wrong, Seb, Yanni would have seen Tevez and Robinho. He probably would have got it from that, I imagine. So that's Seb's doing well in this round. He likes this round. And it's 5-3 now. The question for this one is Jerome Boateng, as we just saw there. His older brother is called Kevin Prince Boateng. And he's also a professional footballer. But how many days older than Jerome is he? 3, 2, 1.
Bang.
What you got?
412.
Yanni says
1,095.
So you're saying 1,000 over, so you're saying a sort of 3-year mark, roughly. And Yanni's saying just over a year, about 400 days. I can reveal to you that Kevin Prince Boateng was born on the 6th of March, 1987. Jerome Boateng was born on the 3rd of September, 1988. There's 547 days between them. Yanni is the closer once again. So Yanni gets the initiative.
Second, please, Chief.
I think, so Yanni's chosen to go second, which means, Seb, you get to see the first clue. There it is.
Please.
Sol Campbell.
What you got for me, Sebi?
It's not managing, it's playing, right?
It's only playing, correct.
I'm gonna do something outrageous, and I'm gonna literally take a club that's on his list. I'm 99% sure he played for them, and it's not one of the obvious ones. Portsmouth.
Wow.
It's going to be Portsmouth, isn't it?
Gone Portsmouth on
It's
one
gonna be Pompey.
clue. If he gets it right, it's probably the
I'm just thinking of the clubs he's played for. I know he's obviously played for Arsenal and Tottenham. Yanni knows that. I don't think it'll be that easy because it'd be easy to link the two. So I'm thinking another club. The only other club I can think he definitely played for is Pompey. So I'm going to just go them.
I can reveal you smashed it. Sylvan Distin.
I knew it.
Sylvan Distin would have been the second clue, followed by Yakubu.
Oh, yes.
Oh,
It would have been Yakubu next. Would you have been getting it at this point, Yanni? Do you think?
yeah, of course. Yeah.
Yakubu, 100%. 100%
After
Yakubu.
got it
that,
at
the thing is,
Distin.
it's a bit of because Distin and Yakubu both played for Everton together, but you did it on one. That's very impressive, Seb. 5-4. I have one question left. Now, I had it down as a decider round, and I'm happy to admit fault because we've had 9 questions. It would have been impossible at this point for us to need a deciding round. So what I'm going to do is this. I'm going to make you both answer it. And if Seb gets it right, I'll then bring a new deciding round. So Yanni, you're not safe yet. Because I've made a mathematical error in making a
So
deciding
am I
round.
playing
the 10th
basically
question.
with a tennis advantage?
You've basically, if you get this decider right, you've won. If you don't, we then go to decider. So essentially we're going to have 2 deciders.
Scenes.
There is no theme to this. This is just a normal classic round, a round of club to club, okay? For the question to see who goes first, for what could be a very important question. Because if Seb comes back from this, Yanni, it will be unprecedented scenes. Although anything that happens in this episode is unprecedented because it's the first one.
That is true.
The question is, in what year was the first ever FA Cup final? If you've been watching the English game on Netflix, you might have an inkling. Big question this, guys. That Sol Campbell, Hail Mary from Seb, deserved a chance to still win. That was big.
Is it 1918?
Well, you're supposed to write it down and show me on the piece of paper, but we'll lock that 1918 now. Seb, have you got one written down?
So I get to guess now.
Yeah, it's a
the
mistake
back of that.
there from Yanni. These guesses are always right down.
So I'm going 1917 then.
It's skullduggery from Seb. I feel bad, but I will also say that it's quite a poor guess because the actual answer is 1872. So Yanni was way out. Seb wins it on a technicality.
I will go second.
2005, 2007.
Oh, brilliant. So this is a club he didn't play for.
2005, 2007, he was at Kolubara, where he didn't make an appearance in the league.
Pass.
Oh, amazing.
It's a pass from Yanni. 2007 to 2009, this player spent some time at Kosice, where he had 70 games and 4 goals. Use all the information at your disposal.
I'm going to pass.
2009, 2011, Chelsea. 2 games, no goals.
Pass.
It's a pass from Yanni. Okay.
I mean, I don't blame you at all. I'd pass that.
This next one's going to be a move that you've seen many Chelsea players do in the past. A loan move to Vitesse. 2010, 2011, 27 games, 2 goals.
I've got someone in mind, but I can't afford to guess and give him 2 at this latter part of the career. I'm going to have to pass.
The next move
The stakes are high.
was a move away from Chelsea to Benfica, 2011 to 2014. 56 games, 6 goals. Yanni, your face looks like it got something from that.
Is it David Luiz?
We have a guess for the win from Yanni.
Surely not.
He says David Luiz. I'm going to reveal the next 2 lines of their career. Not because you've completed it, because you got your guess wrong. He went back to Chelsea. People on YouTube now are going to be screaming at the screen. After Chelsea went to Manchester United. Now actively playing at Manchester United. This is a chance to take it to the decider, Seb. Everyone watching at home wants you to get this right from the neutral perspective. But your face looks like it doesn't know the answer.
I'm having an absolute mental fart. I'm having an absolute mental block.
Yanni knows. I'll tell you right now, Yanni knows. How many players have returned to Chelsea after moving away and then gone to Manchester United?
Oh, of course. Oh, no. Benfica's the bit that's throwing me.
Is there like a time limit or like a...
Yeah, we have to get something from you, Seb. This has been going on for quite a while.
I nearly said somebody there that was going to absolutely mug me off massively. I'm not going to say who that person is now, but I think I now know who it is. Is it Nemanja Matic?
Yanni doesn't look happy. Seb says Matic. If he's wrong, Yanni gets a clue because there's no more career going, as we know. If he's right, we have one more question for the win. Yanni, do you think Seb's right?
Hurry up.
He's right. Correct. Well done, Seb. Who was the other person?
I nearly said Mata.
Yeah, that was the idea of a little bit of a trick one in there.
I was so close to saying Mata
I
then.
can't believe I've just said
So
David
it
Luiz.
is 5-5, and we have one left for the win. Okay, this is this question to see who goes first for what will be the decider. Okay, Tonton Zola Makuku was a fan favourite player on Football Manager, or then known as Championship Manager, 2001-2002. Whoever signed him knew he scored goals for fun. He was at Derby County at the time. You could get him very easy, very cheap, great player. Didn't really do much in real life. But how many goals did he score in the league for Derby County in real life? He played for them between 2000 and 2002. 1, 2, 3. Show us your answers, please, chaps.
10.
Shut up.
Yanni says 10.
Shut
Seb, what have you said?
I said 10 as well.
So the guys guessed the same answer. The answer was 0. No one gets it right. But Seb has very graciously acknowledged that Yanni should go first because we did have a mathematical error and we thought Yanni had won when he mathematically hadn't. So Yanni, you get the honour for what is the final question of the episode. It will not go on further than this. Who do you want to start? Very important decision.
I'm on fire, Yanni. Come at me.
Seb can go first.
Seb can go first. The first line is this. 2000 to 2005. This player played for Crewe Alexandra. Scored 61 goals in 158 games. It's a good return. Well, it's an okay return, I guess.
Pass.
Seb has passed. Norwich City. Looks like Yanni's celebrating something. Have you got an answer for us?
One of my favourite players of all time, actually. Unfortunate hairline. Is it Dean Ashton?
Seb looks like he's accepting defeat. I'll reveal the next club regardless because the player only had one more club. It was a short career, cut short for injury. West Ham. Dean Ashton is the right answer, and Yanni is the first ever club-to-club champion. What have you got to say to the fans, Yanni?
Oh, I'll tell you what. Boys and girls, ladies and gents, I was a bit scared there, I can't lie. But fundamentally and truly, the big game players always show up when it counts. And I have.
Seb, it was a great comeback. You nearly had it, but Yanni is victorious. How do you feel?
I feel a little bit gutted, but I feel a hell of a lot better than I did about 10 minutes ago when I thought I was getting absolutely pasted. I've battled back. I've done myself proud. Hopefully I've kept the people that stuck towards this video all the way to the very end. Some entertainment and some value for that. So yeah, but fair play to Yanni. I think he's the better man on this one.
This has been absolutely incredible. 5-5 to the decider.
What a game.
What a first episode of Club to Club.
Listen, we can't play real football right now. We can't watch real football, but we can watch a game of people talking and guessing about football. It's the best thing we've got right now, so I thoroughly enjoyed it. Thank you very much for being involved. Yanni is the reigning champion. Let me know in the comments below who you want to see play next on Club to Club. And if you think you back yourself at the game as well, drop a like on the video if you've enjoyed it. Subscribe for more. Until next time, another episode of Club to Club. Don't go changing.